Welcome back to Draft House, everyone. I'm Joe with the Game House. Today we'll be doing a Kansas City Chiefs 2026 NFL mock draft on the PFF mock draft simulator. The Chiefs are picking in the top 10, not somewhere where they thought they would be. As a reminder, we'll be going through all the mock drafts for all the teams before free agency and then again after free agency. Make sure to like and subscribe to follow along as we go through this. Now, the board set up in a way I didn't think it would. We're going to have Jeremiah Love falling. I think it could happen in the real NFL draft, but in this simulator, it has not been happening as much. And that's going to make the pick here a little bit tougher. Could go Caleb Banks. I think a trade down would be nice. Could go Spencer Fano. Um, but we're going to go Jeremiah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame, give some juice to this offense. We'll see what they do free agency wise in terms of offensive line. Again, nothing is set in stone yet with how this roster is going to look like. This is a team that needs to get better at running the football. And one of the ways they can do that is getting a better running back. But obviously, they still would like to add some offensive linemen as well. And this makes it tough, too, for the second pick because, how often are we going to have the same Chiefs receivers? They're speedy, they're small. Jeremy Bernard is not that. He's not going to test well, but he's a very good possession receiver. Could see that being the pick. Could see Emmanuel Pregnon being the pick here to improve the offensive line. Jennings Dunker as well. You know what? Um, we're going to go Jeremy Bernard, the wide receiver from Alabama. I know it's going to make people upset if we do this, but let's get the running back in a different type of wide receiver. Don't know what's going to go on with Rashee Rice, and we can hopefully fix offensive line, in free agency before this even happens. But again, the mock drafts after this point are really going to help out. I think after free agency, will really help out, give a clearer picture of what we're going to do. With this pick, we will help the offensive line. We'll take Blake Miller, the tackle out of Clemson. A very good career at Clemson, despite Clemson not having a good year this year. I think in the mid-round pick, with a mid-round pick is worth taking him. All right, so next pick up, pick 109. We'll have our picks up here so we can see what we're doing. I think we might go Skylar Gill Howard out of Texas Tech. Improve the interior defensive line, at least the depth of it. Again, hard to say what they're all going to do with free agency as well, but we'll take him. Wants me to take a guard, so Jaden Roberts could be a pick. Let's get a rotational edge rusher in Malachi Lawrence, and just to kind of improve the edge rush as well. And we have another pick right here at 176 that we can maybe get a guard or just some sort of offensive line depth, maybe. A lot of tackles. We already took a tackle. Well, yeah, maybe we'll take another tackle. A lot of these guys might move into guard. We'll take Cage Casey out of Boise State, one of the underclassmen. I believe there's only 43 underclassmen who declared for the draft, and maybe a guy who can help your offensive line depth, even though you got someone in Blake Miller who could possibly start from day one for you there. So let's see what the grade is here for the Kansas City Chiefs mock draft. Gives us an A minus. First pick, we had Jeremiah Love, the running back from Notre Dame. Is he going to be there? Are they going to want to spend such a high value pick on a running back? That's something that we'll have to see how that shakes out. Number 40, Jeremy Bernard, the wide receiver out of Alabama, more of a possession specialist, a little bit different from what the Chiefs currently have. Could provide a lot for this offense, especially with the statuses of Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice up in the air. Tackle Blake Miller of Clemson, a guy who's had a long and storied career, a lot of experience there. Could be a guy who ends up starting for him. Defensive lineman Skylar Gill Howard out of Texas Tech, edge rusher Malachi Lawrence out of UCF, and tackle Cage Casey out of Boise State. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. What was your favorite pick? What was your least favorite pick? As a reminder, we'll be getting into all the teams before we get to free agency and then again after free agency. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.